If you really want to attract top people, you need to be that and you need to be perceived as that. If people are looking at that concept that you're like the five people you invest the most time with, or you do business at the level of the five people you most invest your time with, you want to be one of those five people that other people want to be around. Today, we're going to talk about how you attract top performers to your insurance agency. Now, one of the most important things you probably already know, but might forget, is that like attracts like. So if you want to attract top performers to your agency, you need to be a top performer and be seen as a top performer. Now, this is something that in the insurance agency industry, perhaps we're a little spoiled with. We're used to, if you've been in the business more than 10, 20 years, the idea that we just kind of do our thing. We don't have to do a lot of heavy advertising or marketing if we are in a career agency situation or a captive agency situation where the parent company does most of the advertising. And then even if we're not in that situation, people simply need insurance. They need auto insurance, they need home insurance, and so they come to us. But when you're looking to attract employees or team members or potential agency partners in your business, you want to be vibing in a way and doing business in a way that lets people know you are active. And so if you look at other people in the business world, they are active on LinkedIn. They have a big following, definitely more than 500 connections. They are commenting on other people's stuff. They're producing content. They're sharing content. They're sharing ideas, whether it be other articles or original content. Maybe they have a podcast, or they're being interviewed on podcasts, or they have a blog. They're doing certain things that make it very clear to the marketplace that they're active and they're doing things. And so I want you to think about this. If you were coming into the business world today and you didn't know about the insurance agency model, you're just a kid out of college, you're hungry, you're ready to work, would you really understand how profitable the insurance agency model and that business can be? Would you really know how great it can be to be an insurance agency owner? Or would you be looking around you at all the options thinking, well, insurance is kind of boring. I'd rather be doing something that sounds cooler. I'd rather work at a place where they have ping pong tables, or they have some sort of really cool, different, unique thing, or some new thing, or some really flexible travel policy. So what I want to suggest to you is so much of this is, again, to first be the type of person that people want to connect with. And then second, help your team members, your associates, the people you associate with, to be like that as well. And so when you start there, then when you share on LinkedIn that you have a job posting and that people should apply to it, that's going to help you. You might have the job posting on a separate hiring site. You might have it on Indeed.com or one of these other sites, and you might be getting traffic from Indeed, but you also want to be able to be generating traffic from your network. Eventually, as you grow your network, you can reach a point where you don't really have to rely on the hiring sites because people know you so well. Think about some of the people that you know that are either authors or speakers or industry leaders or just people that are really competent. You know who they are, you know their work, and you'd say, gosh, I'd love to work with that person simply because I already know who they are. I know what they're about. I don't need to see their job posting. Shoot, I'll do anything to work with them. I'd love to learn under that person. That's who you want to be to the marketplace. So again, when it comes to your clients, your policyholders, however you like to refer to them, it might be the case that you can take this kind of low-key approach and this quiet approach that is consistent with the history of the insurance agency industry. And yet at the same time, if you want to get recognized by top performers, you need to be doing that. Now, in addition to that, when you post your job postings, then you want to be able to, in the job posting, be very clear about the type of opportunity you have, the financial opportunity, the benefits, the paid time off options, the flexibility, the culture, the way you support their education. All those different pieces are things that can help you tremendously. If you really want to attract top people, you need to be that and you need to be perceived as that, whether that's because of what you do in the community, whether you write a book, again, as I mentioned, whether you have a podcast, you're connecting with people, but in some way, if people are looking at that concept that you're like the five people you invest the most time with, or you do business at the level of the five people you most invest your time with, you want to be one of those five people that other people want to be around. And if you become that person, then you're going to find a lot of people coming your way Whether they work with you or not, whether they directly work for you or not, they're going to become part of your network. And so that's really the main way that you can attract great people, knowing that some of those people will eventually work with you, some of them might not, but they can become great referral partners, great people who send you business, or other great connections for you. So I hope you find this helpful. If you have any questions, as always, please let me know. Feel free to reach out to me by email or the contact information you see here. And if you ever want to talk about your agency specifically and how we could help you look at possibly making more money, doing that in less time, doing the things you enjoy most in your agency, go ahead to automaticinsuranceagency.com/strategy and you can schedule a strategy session with me. As always, I look forward to helping you help more people and make more money in less time, do what you do best so you can better enjoy your family, your friends, and your life. Thanks so much for listening.